You're watching Drake Queen Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Queen Gaming. Some of you on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Chord Progressions, Chester's Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! How are we doing out here tonight, DSU? She announces into her microphone with incredible enthusiasm. She must be the master of ceremonies for this performance. Are all the freshmen out there having a fabulous orientation? Let me hear the freshmen! A subsection of the crowd is cheering. Moriah claps and hollers as well. It didn't take much for her to get invested in whatever's going on. Getting a good look at those in attendance, I actually see a paw full of familiar faces. I spotted several of them at Chronicles this week. One especially familiar face catches my eye. It's Cliff! He's walking towards us. Hey, Mo, Cliff's here. I pointed out the capybara to her. Oh my gosh, no way! Was expecting to meet him so soon. The capybara was making a swift beeline towards us, walking with purpose. Uh-oh. He approached with a worried look on his face. Hey, you shouldn't be here right now. I was really taken off guard by that introduction. Was I doing something wrong? Oh, shoot, sorry, is this a students-only event or something? Yeah, you need to get out of here before you get in trouble. Whoa, hey, he's with me and I'm a student. Why can't he be here? Moriah was very stern with her tone. Alrighty, girls, gays and theys. Up next, we have a newer queen, but don't you dare underestimate her. Everybody welcome back, Becky! Everybody welcome Becky! The way she said the word Becky was peculiar. She used a very over-exaggerated, vapid tone. The music on the intercom went silent. Eddy, please, you need to leave. Cliff's tone was assertive and was bordering on aggressive. What was I doing wrong? What did I do to make him upset? Struggling to find any words. Hey, you can't just tell him to leave like that without an explanation. A different voice was now booming on the speakers. Hi, everyone! The performer, I assumed to be Becky, spoke with a grating and overly feminine tone, like a hyperbolic version of a privileged young woman. The sound of her voice, it caught my attention immediately. I looked to the stage and see a dog wearing a long blonde wig, a sparkly red cocktail dress, and chunky stone bracelets. She's a black and white border collie with amber eyes, 3 dots on her cheeks, and... Holy fuck, that's Pat! My jaw instantly hit the floor as I saw my coworker prance around the stage with a mic in paw. I immediately looked to Cliff. His angry expression is now turned dejected. God damn it. He mutters under his breath. He sheepishly walks away without another word, disappearing into the crowd. Moriah pokes me. What the hell is his problem? So that queen on stage right now, that's Pat. She's Pat? No way! Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to find out this way. Ghostbusters! That's what we're watching tonight in our VR chat group. Hocus Pocus 2 and Ghostbusters. I know you're all gonna love this next song. You'll always catch me dancing to this one after I've had one too many Grey Claws. OMG! Pat, or Becky, I should say, is still sticking to the character and maintaining that obnoxious tone of voice. A song begins to play over the speakers, and I immediately recognize it. It's Walk Away by Dula Peep. This one was one of my favorites. Becky sets the microphone on a stand and backs away. When the song lyrics start, she begins a routine of dances and lip-syncing. She's putting on a great show. The crowd is loving her energy and tipping her generously with dollar bills. Her dance moves are quite impressive, especially considering how hard it must be to maneuver in that dress. I'm finding myself captivated by this production. The fact that a coworker's performing makes it all the more amusing. My eyes are glued to Becky, but I can hear Moriah hollering and clapping next to me. Glad she's enjoying herself, too. The song ends as Becky strikes a dramatic pose. The crowd erupts in applause, Moriah and myself included. Becky approaches the mic stand for the last time. That's all I have time for, DSU. But we'll be back. Bye! With her paw, she performs a very flamboyant, waving gesture to the crowd. As she exits the stage, she collects her more dollar bills provided by the excited crowd. Becky's doing a fabulous job of staying in this vapid Valley Girl character. Still find myself struggling to believe that's actually Pat up there. And Becky and the large bear woman change places. The music resumes. Alright, you lovely people, that's a wrap-up on our performance for today. Let's have one last round of applause for the queer allyship club organizing this whole shindig. The crowd claps and cheers accordingly. If you are of age, you can catch us at evens and odds almost every night. Stay safe, DSU, and this has been... The bear flexes her arms, both of which are incredibly massive and muscular. Omega She! She bellows out those words in a very low and masculine tone. Omega She! Wow, this performer has mashed together hyperfemininity with hypermasculinity. It's certainly entertaining to watch. As the crowd begins to disperse, I scan the area for Cliff. He's nowhere to be found. Oh my gosh, Eddie! Did we just watch our first drag show? Yeah, I think so. That's pretty wild. Yeah, and on campus too? FCC would never. That's for sure. Moriah scans the crowd and points. Oh, I see Becky over there by the stage. We should go say hi. I'm not sure if he wants... Before I can get another word out, Moriah is eagerly waving to Pat. I turn to look at him. Here, I guess she is standing by the stage, waving back at Moriah. Becky turns her gaze slightly and fixes her focus in my direction. We lock eyes. Her expression takes a dramatic 180 from excitement to sheer horror. I sheepishly wave. Without a word, she turns tail and takes a hasty beeline to the nearest building and enters inside. Fuck, I don't think he wanted to see me here. Oh, Eddie, I'm sorry. It's okay, you didn't know. This all happened so fast. Yeah, it did. I wasn't thinking. It definitely explains why Cliff was adamant that I leave. He didn't have to be so rude, though. Out to the side, we hear some commotion. Hooah! All right. All right, which one of you twinks am I bench pressing next? The drag queen bellowed loudly at her admirers. Omega She seems to be putting on quite the after show. She's lifting college students into the air with seemingly little effort. I like her. Yeah, she puts on a good show, doesn't she? Where'd she say I performed shows? Evens and odds? I think it was evens and odds, like even and odd numbers. Sounds like another gay club in town. Another gay club? There's more? Yeah, Chester told me there's one called the Velour Lounge. He suggested we stop by there tomorrow. Oh my gosh, yes! I can't believe we finally get to see some queer spaces. Yeah, I'm excited too. I glanced back at the door that Becky had entered. Pat was now exiting wearing his normal attire with a duffel bag over his shoulder. All the makeup was washed off too. He makes a chastened approach towards us. Hey, Eddie. Hey there. So I guess I found out what your, thing is, huh? Yep, this is my thing. Wow, you did amazing up there. It was so exciting. A soft smile emerges on his face. You think so? Absolutely. It was so funny, and you're a great dancer. I just adore the drag persona you created. Aw, thanks. Also, I don't think we've met. I'm Pat. Moriah. Oh, so you're the famous Moriah I keep hearing about. She blushes in response to his statement. Well, I don't know if famous is the right word. Could have fooled me. April talks about you so much, I was convinced you were some kind of goddess or something. She giggles in response and blushes deeper. The collie looks at me. Hey, so, mind keeping this a secret for now? Only Cliff and April know. I'm not ready for Chester and Dave to find out. Or Daryl. I mimed a zipping gesture with my paw and mouth. Lips are sealed, right, Moriah? Scout's honor. Cool, thanks. So, what are you guys up to? Now, Eddie and I were about to grab some food, but we got distracted by your captivating performance. Pat's demeanor has taken quite the turn. I always aim to please. I kind of worked up an appetite on that stage. Do you guys mind if I join you? Not at all, Eddie. I'm down. Down like a clown, Charlie Brown. Awesome. The collie cups his paw around his maw and projects his voice in Omega She's direction. Mega! I turned to look over at the drag queen, who now had an entire-ass college student hanging onto her biceps, suspended off the ground. You heading out, Bex? Yeah, I'll see you next Tuesday. 3 p.m. sharp. The collie rolls his eyes. Yes, ma'am. He looks back to Moriah and me. He whispers to us. She's literally so annoying about timing. Ugh. She's annoying about timing? He adjusts his volume back to normal. So, where do you guys want to go? Well, there's Panthera Bakery on campus. Never been to one before, and I've been dying to try it. Good choice. You guys are going to like it. You know the way? Yep, follow me. That does look good. We arrived to Panthera after a short walk. Just like Polo's, it's a counter-service restaurant with a fast casual vibe. Mariah and I are smitten by the bread bowl soups and we're eager to try something new. Pat was content with a salad and a sandwich. We order and find a cozy booth to sit at. We continue our conversation between bites. So, how long have you been doing drag? A couple months. I'm still really new. Wow, could have fooled me. You were fantastic on that stage. I'm glad that these two got to meet each other. They seem to be really hitting it off. Also quite refreshing to see this new side of Pat. The tenacious sex pest side of his personality was starting to feel grating. Glad you think so. It's all thanks to Omega She. She really pushes me to be my best. Is she like your mentor? Yep, I call her my drag mom. She's been doing it for years. Taught me everything I know. Cliff helps out too. He's got a good eye for fashion, so he styles a lot of my outfits. It's so nice to have so much support. Yeah, I'm pretty lucky, I guess. What made you want to start doing drag? Honestly, I just love getting to be as obnoxious and belligerent as possible and have people actually enjoy it. I created Becky to be the pure essence of all things annoying and chaotic, and people go crazy for her. Like, don't get me wrong, I basically get to do the same thing with Carcinogen, but we perform once a month at most. But with drag, I can perform as much as I want. That's amazing! So what do you... Mariah's phone was receiving a call. Oops, sorry guys. She picks it up off the table and answers. Oh goodness, hiccups. Hello? Oh, hey Joe. Oh my gosh, I'm literally so dumb. I'm so sorry. I'll be there in like 5 minutes. She hangs up. She immediately slides out of the booth and stands up. Sorry, I totally forgot. My grad student advisors meet me at the bookstore to help me pick out some art supplies. I'll be back in like 15 minutes. Without another word, she exits the restaurant with haste. Oh. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon and YouTube memberships if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!